While people wait with eager anticipation all across America for Black Friday, pre-Black Friday in Grove is already here. Now, what do I mean by pre-Black Friday? I mean anytime before Black Friday. Now, to be honest, I will talk to you in this video about deals that happened a few months ago or a few weeks ago, and I will share a few current pre-Black Friday deals as well. For instance, a few months ago, I was able to make over $400 from deals I got at a local store in Grove. And I will be sharing about that experience in this video. But I want to share with you an amazing deal I found at a local thrift store in Grove called Centsible Spending. It is this. It is their loyalty card, and this is a great deal. This is an excellent deal. This is how it works. You can go to one of Centsible Spending's locations. One of them is Grove, but they also have locations in Bonita, Claremore, Miami, Jay, and Pryor. And if you go there and spend at least $10 at 10 different times, and you get your holes punched in this loyalty card those 10 different times, then you're able to have 50% off of a total purchase. I just want to explain how good that is. I went to Centsible Spending a few weeks ago, and I saw that there was a washer and dryer set that had already been sold. And what I learned is that was listed for $350, but someone was able to buy that for only $175. How did that person do it? That person used the Centsible Spending loyalty card, and that person got it 50% off. One other deal that I saw that was pretty cool at Centsible Spending in September was a treadmill that was going only for $35. And that is significant, especially as we are in colder times now. Recently, I went to Centsible Spending and I was looking around the store to find good deals. Centsible Spending regularly has good deals that come into their store. I was able to find a carry-on for only $8. I think that's very significant in a time when people especially like to fly to see their friends and family. Before I share a few more pre-Black Friday deals in Grove, I want to ask you this question. Where can you go in Grove, Oklahoma to find juice that has 4 wholesome ingredients that you can pronounce that taste good? The answer is the local farm to table. Watch this. I can pronounce all of the ingredients in this bottle. They are pineapple, aloe, lemon, and ginger. You might be wondering, why is this bottle empty? Well, if you tried their pineapple, aloe, lemon, and ginger drink, you might find that your bottle will soon be empty as well. Now I want to share with you some more pre-Black Friday deals in Grove. Today I'm here at Moonie Bins, and I'm here at their $7 bin day, and I'm going to look for an excellent deal, and I want to share that with you. Even on a $7 day, you can have $5 deals at Moonie Bins. And I'm actually wearing one of those deals. I have an Amazon Essentials pullover sweater that I got right at this rack right here. And this is very helpful, especially with the change of weather. It's getting colder here in Grove. Another deal I saw today was a heated blanket. This is for a queen size bed. And the retail price at Moonie Bins says is $89.99, but their price is just $35. This is not in the $7 bins, but they have higher priced items that still have good deals. And this is an example of one of them. I want to share with you 3 $7 items I found at Moonie Bins today. One of them is this one. This is a poop scooper. It's a 3-piece set, and this is good for people that have pets. Also, there is this rabbit heater. It can automatically be turned off, and it has an adjustable temperature. These are 2-pack water-resistant stereo earphones with Bluetooth wireless technology. So I thought originally that I was just getting 1 pair of these earphones, but I'm getting 2 pairs of these earphones for $7 at Moonie Bins. The best deal I found in Grove, as well as the best deal I found at Moonie Bins, was on their $3 and $1 day. This story is just amazing, and I probably shouldn't tell this to you, but I'm going to do it anyway. This specific deal happened a few months ago, and I have not seen it since at Moonie Bins. So I saw a TurboTax CD, And then I looked at it, and sometimes what I will do when I'm at Moonie Bins is I will go on eBay and then I will filter by item sold. And so I looked up this TurboTax CD and I saw how it was, what it was sold for in the last 90 days. And I believe I saw a price of around $45 or $50. And I'm like, whoa, if I get this CD for $3, I can sell it maybe for around $45 or $50 or so. So I wanted to get that. So I definitely wanted to get that CD. And what I realized is there were other ones. Someone shared with me that there were other CDs in the store, and I believe I bought 7 of them. I listed those CDs on eBay. These were for business, so it was a better, a higher priced CDs than some of the other TurboTax CDs, and I realized that I could even sell them for more because the CDs had gone for more. I just didn't see that when I was sorting by items sold in the store. So I actually listed the price on eBay for $74. Within 24 hours, one person bought 6 of them for $444. I had my volume pricing. If you got more than one, you would get a discount up to 4. You get like a bigger discount. And then another person bought it as well, and I shipped them off at the post office. I went back to Moonie Bins on my lunch break still. I looked to see if I could find any more of those TurboTax CDs. I found one. I listed it during my lunch break, and that sold within 24 hours. The person gave me a best offer deal that was a little bit over $60, and I didn't even haggle with the person. I'm like, hey, I've been blessed. And so I went ahead and just gave them the deal that they requested. I went back after work to Moonie Bins. I found another CD and I listed that, and it sold within probably another 30 minutes. And so after I listed it, and so I was able to make over $400 from deals I found at Moonie Bins. That is awesome pre-Black Friday deals. I'm with Patty, owner of what?
Rocket Skating in Grove.
Okay, and I have a random question for you.
Okay.
And how did you meet your husband?
Okay, so you think that's random. It's not that random. My husband and I met in Texas at a roller skating rink.
Okay, so it's kind of fitting then for you to own rocket skating.
Correct, yeah.
And it seems like you have a passion for that that's
We do.
been inside of you for a long time.
A long time.
So I want to get to this amazing pre-Black Friday deal.
Okay.
And what is that?
So we offer lots of parties, but our prime party is our private party. So with the private party, you rent the skating rink, so you have the entire skating rink for just your group for 2 hours, and it's $210.
Wow, $210, and you're talking about bringing the whole thing.
Yeah,
Does
all
that
of
include the skates and all that as well?
It includes the use of our little helpers, our skate mates, and it includes the basic skates for up to 30 skaters.
All right, that's amazing. So I think that's a really big deal, and I just wanted everybody to know about it and grow. Patty, I was wondering if you could help me today know how to do a figure 8.
Sure, we can give it a whirl.
All right, so I've only been on the skating rink, this skating rink one time before,
Right.
and then before that it was like decades ago. But we're gonna try to do a figure 8. What do I need to know about doing a figure 8?
Just the main thing about the figure 8 is you want to do it slow, but you've got to get started. You got to be rolling before you can start doing it, because it's hard to start doing it from nothing, from being in a stop position.
Okay, all right, so let's get rolling.
All
then.
right, let's get our skates on. All right.
skating rink, $210. That's a pre-Black Friday deal at Rocket Skating. While people eagerly wait for Black Friday, pre-Black Friday in Grove is already here. That's not hyperbole. That's not just me saying things. I've literally been looking at deals in Grove from the last Black Friday all the way up until this point. And even before last Black Friday, I was looking at deals as well. I want to share with you a deal from Lendonwood Gardens as well as other places, including a deal I found while I was at a tour at the Grove Regional Airport. I want to take you on the journey. Lendonwood Gardens is beautiful. I really like walking around in the gardens, being out here in nature. It's well maintained, it's very peaceful. It's definitely worth coming to Lendonwood Gardens more than one time, especially if you are a resident of Grove. And one thing that you might not know is that you can have a membership plan with Lendonwood Gardens. That's what I have done. I have spent $30 per year for a few years to have that membership plan, and I get unlimited visits to Lendonwood Gardens. Now, there's something that happens with that membership plan that you might not be aware of, and it is this. On Lendonwood Gardens website, it says Lendonwood participates in the American Horticultural Society's Reciprocal Garden Network. That means members of Lendonwood can receive free admission and or additional benefits at over 360 gardens throughout North America. I posted about that on the Grove, Oklahoma Community Connection Facebook group, and someone shared about how she was able and her family was able to benefit from that program. This is what Clara Diaz said. My family used our family membership from Lendonwood Gardens to get into the Dallas Arboretum for free. It is also one of the cheaper passes when considering the pricing of membership from surrounding botanical gardens. Among other spots at Lendonwood Gardens, I think that if you have children with you, they will like seeing this waterfall and seeing the fish inside of the pond. But there's another place I want to show you that I think will definitely be fun for children. You might want to consider bringing quarters with you as well. You will see this pavilion in Lendonwood Gardens, and at the back of this pavilion will be something very exciting for children. This is where you can put your quarters in to get food to feed the fish at a pond that is right by the pavilion. This is very low budget, but very fun for children. I am here at Factory Connection in Grove, Oklahoma. I am looking for at least one pre-Black Friday deal, and I want to take you inside the store and let's see what I can find. When I first went into Factory Connection, I was a little bit afraid because I was surrounded by a lot of women's clothing. But I realized as I continued being in the store that there's actually a men's section. So I want to go to that part of the store. At Factory Connection, there is a clearance section for men that is up to 75% off. And I was able to find some really good deals for jogging pants. I saw Champion jogging pants in extra large and large sizes for only $9.10. And you might think, whoa, that's a really good pre-Black Friday deal. But I found something that was even better. And that was medium size khaki twill jogging pants for only $3.70. That's what I call a pre-Black Friday deal right at Factory Connection. For literally over a year, I have been sharing with people on Facebook deals I've found at Moonie Bins. And now Moonie Bins is one of my sponsors. I am very confident I will find at least one pre-Black Friday deal today. And so I want to share with you my journey. The best deal I found at Moonie Bins today was a 3-in-1 baby bassinet. Moonie Bins says the retail price is $150, but
Their cash price at Moonie Bins is $75. It costs a little bit more if you pay by card, and it has 3 different modes. You can rock this baby bassinet back and forth. You can also keep it in place, sturdy in place, and you can also detach it. So I'll just show you how it looks right here. And I think that this is a really good deal. And there have been other deals like this at Moonie Bins, from bassinets to baby cribs to strollers and etc. at Moonie Bins. And I just wanted to show you one pre-Black Friday deal right here at Moonie Bins. I'm here at the Glad Flea Market in Grove, Oklahoma, and I believe I can find at least one pre-Black Friday deal, and I'm going to go in the store and see what I can find. You might not know this, but at the retail section of the Glad Flea Market, they guarantee that their items are at least 20% off of the retail price. And you might not also know that they have a loyalty card, and when you get 10 holes punched in this loyalty card, you get 10% off of one item, either in the retail section of the Glad Flea Market or in the flea market section of the Glad Flea Market. One deal I liked today was the Da Vinci Charlie 4-in-1 convertible crib for $139.99. Plus, if you want to get the mattress, it's $25 additional. I appreciate the fact that the Glad Flea Market has several different baby crib options. And I want to share with you 2 other cribs that I think are great deals as well. The pre-Black Friday deal I found today was this white baby crib. This crib is only $99.99 at the Glad Flea Market. They also have this brown crib that is $99.99 as well. There are so many deals at the Glad Flea Market, and these are just a few of them. Hello, my name is Franklin, and I'm with
Lisa Jewett. I'm the airport director for Grove Regional Airport.
Well, and some people don't know that there's actually an airport in Grove, but can you confirm there's an airport in Grove?
There's an airport in Grove. We are actually one of 3 in this area, but we are the bigger airport.
Okay. And how long has Grove had an airport?
We have been here since 1960. We recently built this new terminal building in 2015 and moved into it in 2016.
I still remember one thing that you told me, and I think this is kind of interesting for people, that the first place that some people see of Grove is the airport. And I was wondering, how is that the case?
Well, we have a lot of people that fly in here. As you know, Grove is a retirement community.
Hmm.
It's a lake community. So we have a lot of people that fly into this area to look for homes, to look for summer homes. They come in and out for doctor's appointments. We have a lot of doctors in the Tulsa area that have smaller offices here. Those doctors are flying into our airport. You know, just people are flying in all the time. We have the park behind us, the which industrial park that has lots and lots of different businesses, which is more than 70% aviation related.
One thing that you offer, which I think is cool, is that anybody basically can come here and get a tour from you. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. We do school tours all the time. In fact, I have a school tour coming up this Friday. Miami Public Schools is bringing some children over. Well, they're not children, they're actually high school students. They're going to be coming over to tour Horizon, and then they're going to come over here. So we're going to pull some airplanes out for them. And we newly have a flight school here now. So, I mean, they'll be able to talk to those guys if they have any questions. You know, we just try to offer anything to get kids involved in aviation.
You also told me about an angel program that the airport is involved in.
Yes.
And what is an angel program? And can you tell us a little bit more details about that?
Well, the Angel Flight program is a program where someone that's in need for medical, if they need to fly to MD Anderson or someplace like that, they can we can schedule them with a pilot that's going to fly them up there for free. And the pilot, helps cover the cost of that fuel and that. And they just use their time. They volunteer to do that. So we're really big working with Angel Flight for that.
That's a big deal,
It is.
especially when money can be tight and medical bills can be high to have a service like that. And so I know a lot of people are appreciative of that as well. And another thing that you told me about was a scholarship, aviation scholarship. I learned about it first when I was on the tour with you and talking about the airport and all of that. And I'm not sure if people know about that. So that's what I believe is the pre-Black Friday deal in Grove, Oklahoma, but it's year round, I believe.
Yeah,
But
you can get in there anytime. We have a gentleman that his family, he's since passed away, and his family has a scholarship through Grove High School, and it's for any Grove student that wants to go to flight school or wants to do ground school or something like that, and they'll give toward that. So anyone who's interested in that, please contact me, and I'll hook you up with the right person.
okay, and about how much does someone get from that scholarship?
2,500.
All right, and that money is waiting for someone to actually use.
Yeah.
What I thought was significant is this family had their son that unfortunately died in an aviation accident, but instead of them just thinking about themselves, they were thinking about others. They were thinking about how can we use his story to actually help and impact other people, and that's why they've done this aviation scholarship,
Right.
which I think is excellent.
Yeah, we're actually working on another scholarship program too. We recently had one of our own members here. He passed away, and the family and friends of him, they're trying to put together a program to offer another scholarship. So that is another one we're working on right now.
Wow. I thought I was just going to be highlighting one Black Friday deal, but it's like, well, there's more than that. And so there's a lot of things going on here at the airport that people might not know about. And I think it's important to spend the time coming here and just knowing a little bit more about the city of Grove and specifically just having that tour from Lisa, which I think will be very beneficial.
If anybody ever wants to bring their children out here, or if they just want to come out here, I mean, we would be more than happy to give you a tour of the airport. And if possible at the time, we'll pull out some aircraft and, just a little bit of notice, and we'd be happy to do that.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
It is my belief that people that shop local. It's more than a Facebook comment. It's more than a good idea. It's more than a YouTube video. It's a lifestyle. And actually, if anybody would like to get this sweatshirt, you can get it from Next Level Designs. I got this from Shanae Darnell, and I paid for it. And I will put information about how to get this sweatshirt in the description of this video. But let's not just talk the talk. Let's not just talk about shopping local. Let's walk the shop, and you'll find amazing pre-Black Friday deals in the process. I wish everyone happy holidays. Talk to you later.
30 skaters, 2 hours on the skating rink at Rocket Skating. This is a pre-Black Friday deal. We got some bloopers.
I missed the price.
In 2023, I wanted to do a pre-Black Friday deals in Grove video, and one of the businesses I wanted to highlight was Rocket Skating. But I made a lot of mistakes, and I want to share some of those mistakes with you. I was able to interview Patty, one of the owners, about what I call a pre-Black Friday deal at Rocket Skating. That interview went pretty well.
So I want to get to this amazing pre-Black Friday deal.
Okay.
And what is that?
So we offer lots of parties, but our prime party is our private party. So with the private party, you rent the skating rink, so you have the entire skating rink for just your group for 2 hours, and it's $210.
Wow, $210. and $10, and you're talking about bringing the whole thing.
Yeah,
Does
all
that
of it.
include the skates and all that as well?
It includes the use of our little helpers, our skate mates, and it includes the basic skates for up to 30 skaters.
All right, that's amazing. So I think that's a really big deal, and I just wanted everybody to know about it in Grove.
Then we got on the skating rink, and what I wanted to do was talk about the deal while I was skating. I just needed to do three things. I needed to talk about how long people could be on the skating rink. I needed to talk about how many skaters could be on the skating rink at one time. And then I needed to talk about the cost of this pre-Black Friday deal as I was roller skating. And I messed up time and time and time again. So I want you to see the process. So I want you to see what happened. So let's roll that video. So let's look at the video.
$210. 30 people on the skating rink for listen, that makes sense. Let's do that again. 30 people. Let's see.
30 skaters.
30 skaters. $200. 2 hours. Okay. 30 people on the skating rink. 2 hours. $210 at Rocket Skating. All right, I'm gonna try to do that one more time. I'm gonna get a little closer to the camera. I'm gonna show you.
Make sure you say 30 skaters, because remember,
What did I
if they're
say?
not skating, they don't count.
Okay, what did I say?
You said 30 people.
All right, 30 skaters. Okay. 30 people on the skating rink. 2 hours. $210 at Rocket Skating. Okay. Let's see how that does. I feel like I need to do that again. Did I do it correct?
Well, you still said 30 people in the skating rink.
You gotta do it again.
I know it's odd, because it's different.
Okay,
30 skaters.
2 hours, $210 at Rocket Skating. Here we go. 30 skaters, 2 hours on the skating rink at Rocket Skating. This is a pre-Black Friday deal. We got some bloopers. We got bloopers.
You missed the price.
All right, here we go. We gotta do it again.
You got it.
30 skaters, 2 hours for $210. Here we go again. This is pre-Black Friday. This is okay. 30 skaters on the skating rink. 2 hours at Rocket Skating for $210. Okay, we're good. $210. 30 people. No, 30 skaters. 30 skaters. 2 hours on the skating rink. $210. That's a pre-Black Friday deal at Rocket Skating. Okay.
That was good.
I think that one went.
Yeah, they're applauding. I think that was good.
All right. Let me see how that looks. Actually, I feel like I want to do it one more time.
Okay.
30 skaters. 2 hours on the skating rink. $210. Oh, this is bad. Well, give me one or two more times. 30 skaters. 2 hours on the skating rink. $210. That's a pre-Black Friday deal at Rocket Skating. Was that correct?
That was good, yeah.
Okay. Patty, I was wondering if you could help me today know how to do a figure eight.
Sure, we can give it a whirl.
All right, so I've only been on the skating rink, this skating rink one time before,
Right.
and then before that it was like decades ago. But we're gonna try to do a figure eight. What do I need to know about doing a figure eight?
Just the main thing about the figure eight is you want to do it slow, but you've got to get started. You got to be rolling before you can start doing it, because it's hard to start doing it from nothing, from being in a stop position.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get rolling.
All
then.
right, let's get our skates on. All right.
$210. That's a pre-Black Friday deal at Rocket Skating.